What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spirit Baby Kale, and I'm back with another Scorpio message for my Scorpio collective. So 9 times out of 10, if you have Scorpio in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or anywhere else in your chart, 9 times out of 10, this message is probably meant for you. So take what resonate, leave the rest out. Everything's for the highest good and harmony, and no deception, no trickery. Let's dive right into it, Scorpio collective. What I want to pull out of? Boom. I know I want them bad boys. What else I want? I know what I want. I'm looking for those bad girlies. Oh, not these. I guess those. I'm called, so I gotta let them fly. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Yeah, 5. So I'm seeing a 5. Yeah, 5. I'm getting 5. Okay. Thank 111 on the clock. Leadership position. 111 is everywhere. So it's like my whole collective, not only Scorpio, but my whole collective throughout all my videos are majorly hopping into leadership position. 1, 2, 3 on the clock, as I say that. Thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Spirit Guides, and all the divine beings that come through at this time. As to everything that comes through in this message is for the highest good and harmony, and Archangel Michael, please come and protect us from any interruptions and interference, manipulations, trickery, or anything else that might try to come through and negatively affect this message. Ask Archangel Michael that you remove any projections, illusions, hexes, curses, spells, negative energies, cycles, contracts, vows, oaths, or anything else that is negatively affecting anyone watching this message or myself. As that everything that comes from this message is protected and it is from the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. And all messages come from our most benevolent spirit guides, benevolent ancestors, archangels, and absolute source. Amen, amen, amen. Let's dive right into it. Oh, so yeah, I can pull 5 decks because I'm not going to use these this time. I wasn't called to use them, so I'm not going to use them. Wow, first card I'm looking at is 111. And I said I seen 111, intuition. So your intuition right now, Scorpio, is on point. Your intuition is on point. And you hopping into taking action. You self-realizing a lot about yourself. Let's dive right into it. Let's see what angel number we get. You had 111 pop out. This is intuition, following your intuition. Listening to yourself, that's what makes you a leader. Not only listening to yourself, but the guidance and the intuitive nudges that the universe gives you. What came out? What came out? We had 2 came out, so I'm gonna just take those. Ooh. Whoa. I'm sorry, Scorpio collective. Thank you, Absolute Source. Okay. First card we got is unexpected shift. 0505. So you could be seeing 55. 0505 or 555, but you got unexpected shift. The next card was 2222, feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, humility. Feminine forces. So hopping into your feminine energy, and also going through an unexpected shift, which is putting you into an alignment. 222. So you had 222 and 2222. So you could be seeing 222 a lot, Scorpios or Scorpio collective. Okay, so the first one was 0505, unexpected shift, divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, and gut feelings. Intuition. A yay, a yay, a yay. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you the most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, alignment. So this unexpected shift is leading you into alignment, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. So putting you into alignment, whatever it is you want to manifest, or what is most aligned with you at this time. The next card we had is 2222, feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit. So you probably got a person coming in. It could be a friendship, partnership, like business partnership, or a relationship. And you'll become a force. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Oh, this could also be with major confirmation with that. With that crazy spiritual birth. This is you partnering up with spirit. Okay, so partner up with the right spirit. So figuring out what spirit you want to work with at this time, or just, you know, working with the universe, whatever you want to call it, absolute source, whatever you want to look at the energy to go towards at this time. It's time to partner up with it, and you'll become a powerful force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge, listen. So being very open at this time, not judging but listening. The final one is 222, so you are being pulled into alignment. Connections, so new people, new connections. So it says connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance. You also coming into balance. You had balance come out 2 times. Life choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. How do you move forward towards your life true calling? So this is also you being shifted towards your life truest calling. Going with your intuition. That's that feminine force, intuition. Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it's picked by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. So your intuition will help you discover your life's purpose, and it's pulling you into alignment to your life purpose, and you're going through a major shift that's also putting you into alignment with your life's purpose. So continue to follow your intuition at this time. Message. I'm looking for my computer charger in my pocket. I gotta pull my computer up real quick, y'all. Hold on. We finna down to the next step. So they could be saying 222 a lot. You know, definitely getting pulled into alignment. First with your intuition, your passions, and your life's desire. So you most definitely getting pulled into alignment with what your life's purpose is, or what you will be doing for a long time throughout your life. What will make you happy? Oh my God, awakening to your life's purpose. That's what you are doing, awakening to your life's purpose. That's the book that was sitting in front of me, Eckhart Tolle, A New Earth. Awakening to your life's purpose. That's what you're doing. This book gonna be on sale on my website also too, if you would like to purchase it. I'm gonna put it on my website to sale. I'm finishing it now, so it will be on my website for sale. What's the next day? I know. The Wild Unknown Archetypes. It's for my Scorpios. You know, we like to get deep. So let's see what we got for the highest good, no harm, none with the most benevolent outcomes. It's a card that flew at. Is that 2 cards? The Fault Line and Anima Mundi. Anima Mundi. And the Fault Line. I don't know what that's about. Let's pull out the first one, the Fault Line. Okay, the Fault Line. The fissure, the crack, the weak link. Imagine walking across a frozen lake that begins to crack before your eyes. No matter how optimistic and brave you might be, panic ensues. You become fearful, intense, and long for stable ground. Such is the energy of the fault. Is the energy of the fault line. It's the energy of walking on eggshells, of precarious dynamics, of sensing what is ready to break open into chaos. It's likely this cracking open is overdue, as fault lines develop slowly and naturally from underlying elemental pressures. This card comes as a potent warning not to deny the shakiness that's afoot. It's much better to prepare yourself for change than to walk along the fault line pretending all is well. So it's time to throw away the illusionary fault lines, the illusionary foundations, and to see them for what they is and start to build a foundation that will be worthwhile. There is no easy fix for the situation at hand. It will require a foundational shift. So this is the unexpected shift. Awakening to your life's purpose. There's this unexpected shift. It might seem bad at first, or it's going to really shake up your foundation. But it's going to put you on solid ground. 10-10 on the clock as I say that. That is so powerful. It will require a foundational shift that will alter the current dynamics from the ground up. So in light, which it is redefining. You are going through a redefining alignment. Redefining reality and breaking open. So everything is breaking open. Everything is breaking open. Most definitely are cracking open, so you can align to your life's true purpose and breaking away all faulty foundations in the building of a strong foundation. In Japanese kintsugi pottery, gold is used to mend cracks. Breaks are often thought of as precious rather than something to be hidden. So when something cracks open, it's really like pressure, you know, under all the bedrock or whatever else the case may be that's above the diamond. You can't see the diamond unless you crack open the material that surrounds it, and then that stuff can be chipped away. The faulty foundations can be chipped away to show the true diamond. You see how Spirit just talked through me? That is powerful. Okay, I like that, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. It is possible that something a loved one said caused a crack in your relationship that has never been mended. Revisit it. The time to heal is now. So you ain't got to sit with the person to heal it, but it's time for you to revisit what they might have said, what they might have did, and heal it internally so that the situation doesn't continue to play out. Thank you, Spirit. The next and final card is, wow, this is the final card of this book. It's Anima Mundi. Anima Mundi. And this is the soul of the world and all that is. Anima Mundi epitomizes the principle, accept all, reject none. So don't be, confirmation, don't be running away from stuff that needs to be seen, and don't try to overlook it. Accept all of it so you can heal it. You not rejecting it gives it awareness so it can be healed. It could be a foundation that you build upon, and you trying to not look at what's really going on, but you need to look at it so it can be tended to. Simply put, it is the living soul of the world in all its multifaceted, multidimensional layers, bonded together by loving cosmic forces. Diversity is celebrated, multiplicity is honored, and nothing is denied embrace. Constructs of separation dissipate into the wonderful mess of shared consciousness. Anima Mundi is the link between the literal and the imaginal, the rational and the mythic. It is the connective fiber that makes life meaningful. This soul indicates initiation on the level of the soul. So you're going through an initiation, my friend. You will awaken the unique light within. So you cracking away all those false masks, faulty foundation, false parts, and you awaken into your life's purpose, your true self. This card indicates an initiation on the level of the soul. You will awaken the unique light within and witness how this light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. You will sense yourself as a critical note in the cosmic orchestra. Destiny is altered as you hear the enchanted melody of all things, of all living things. When light, tending to the sacred details of life. This page number is 222. So this most definitely is confirmation. So tending to the sacred details of life. In dark, I just feel called to read this. Overwhelmed by the bigness of existence. Remember, everything plays a part. People, places, things, situation, everything plays a part into the grand scheme of things. Animal Mundi is the energy behind the world card in the tarot deck. So this is a level up also. A shift. Both carry themes of universal unity. So this is coming together. Paying attention to all the things you learned thus far and using that knowledge in this new cycle. So this is both carry themes of universal unity, completeness, and embrace. So this is like the world card. So you paying attention to the faulty foundations and you releasing them and leveling up to embrace your true self, to know that the universe is your true foundation. The embraces of any Animal Mundi is available anytime, anywhere, to anyone, day or night, rich or poor. It is a process of unveiling our resistance to its love. Absolute source is love, and the love of the world. Not the people. No, the energy of the world. Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. You get what I'm saying? Your foundation is in the soul of the world. You don't have to put it into material things. Yes, when you get a house and stuff like that, it makes it even more satisfying. But you trust in the universe instead of, you know, things of the world. You trust in Mother Earth. The soul of the world is going to lead you into a stronger foundation until awakening to your life's purpose. Sorry, y'all. Next deck is Beyond Lemuria. I pulled like 1 or 2 from here. See what we get for the highest good and the harm known with the most and everything outcomes from Beyond Lemuria. For my Scorpio collective. So you're coming into alignment with your soul's purpose and how you contribute to the world with it. The earth. Wow. And how you contribute to that. And how you receive the earth's love also. The earth. Nurture nature, earth. That what flew out. Mother Earth. So this is deeper than yourself. It's deep as, you know, how you give out into nature, into earth. So nurture nature. Looking after the planet, the ebb and flow of life. The living embrace of Mother Nature. The natural decay. The living embrace of Mother Nature. The natural beauty of decay and death. The macro microcosm, time in nature, ancestors, growth through weathering storms, nurturing self and heart so you may flourish. No one can hold us the way nature can. Mama Nature is a powerful healer. So this is confirmation straight from Mother Earth. You don't need the faulty foundations. This could be with a family member. This could even be with your own mother. So if it is wow, confirmation. I wanted to be a very sensitive topic. I don't mean to go after nobody neck. I'm just making sure I say this so that you understand how open I am to you and how loved you are if this is a mother situation. You need to see that there are faulty foundations with that connection also. The A may be holding you back from your true purpose, or B from truly healing this connection so you can let go and let God handle it. You need to see the situation, see the things that they may have said, done to you, accept it, heal it. Don't run away from it, feel it, because, you know, that's how they feel. And they just letting you know these are the traumas that they hold. But if this is a mother, if it's about a foundation, Mother Nature got you. But if this is about a mother, this is about connecting to the true foundation you have with your true spiritual mother that no physical mother will be able to give you, which is Mother Nature. And also the divine feminine. No one can hold us the way nature can. They said it. They basically saying no. They said no one. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin. No one can hold us the way nature can. Mama Nature is a powerful healer and transmuter of denser energies we may be holding on to. Just as she takes in our breath, in our out breath, and returns our bones to fertile soil, so too can she transform our woes if we can allow ourselves to surrender. to lie in her grassy arms or be embraced by her branches. Just as plastics and oils cannot be broken down in the earth for renewal, when our emotions become hardened and impenetrable, catalyzed into something more destructive, they cannot be transformed into the compost that we grow from. Experiences we may categorize as good or bad are part of life. So everything was just a part of life. Anything that anyone did or said was only part of life to make you grow better. Death and rebirth are part of the natural cycle that allows for the continuation of life. Creating something through suppression and control would not break down. That would not break down will only bring us farther out of harmony. Nature is all around us. Notice her and know that when you feel like no one else can hold you, she can. Spend as much time in nature as possible and do what you can to preserve it. The themes of this card is finding our roots, grounding, reliability, physical healing, nurture, solid foundations, fertility, and vitality. So Mother Earth wants to give you, the soul, the energy of the earth, the soul of the world, because you give out so much. They want to give you a solid foundation. They want to give you the things you need. 21 on the clock, as I say that. So it's time for you to hop into gracious receptivity and also reclaim your energy, because the things you love, the people, situations, faulty foundations, some of your energy might have went away with it. So it's time to reclaim your energy and know that you are always internally healed, and you don't need to go outside of yourself for anything, because Mother Earth, the world, will take care of you. And on top of that energy, all you have to do is manifest, because you got all the life force energy you will need from the earth. So you need to manifest from this life force energy after you reclaim it. Reclaim your energy. But the final card out of this deck was gracious receptivity. So you got to be open to receive gracious receptivity. Number 28, which is 10. Closing out a cycle of control and being open to receive. So gracious receptivity, gratitude, being thankful. Receptivity, giving without expectation. How worthiness and self-love can affect your capacity to receive and to give without depletion. Overflow over obligation. Thriving over surviving. Gifting economies. Gifting economies. If there was a manual for optimal human experience, one of the most potent points would be gratitude. It is the backbone of all spiritual practice. Writing a list of the things you are grateful for has been scientifically proven to have a profound positive effect on the mind and nervous system. When we shift our perspective from what we are lacking, needing, and desire, we temporarily replace the survival factor with the resonance for thriving. So this is shifting from a survival to thriving timeline. We acknowledge the miracle of our existence and how far we have come despite the challenges, the parts of our life, the good or bad. It can bring back our inner smile. Gratitude can enliven an attitude of "I've got this." One of the best tricks for bringing something into your life is to be thankful for it. Is to already be thankful for it, as if it has already arrived. This sets up the frequency of fullness and plenty rather than emptiness and need. As we have mentioned before, like attracts like. But there is a whole other power at play here, as true gratitude is anchored in the heart. Being moved by the sheer awe of appreciation and thankfulness is hugely pivotal to the ways others in our environment respond to us. The next step is give from our hearts without being asked or invited. When we emanate a feel of new earth consciousness, a new earth awakening to your life purpose. That's what that book called, A New Earth. When we emanate a feel of new earth consciousness, giving can free us from expectation. Just by knowing that we can all thrive together when everything flows as a system of gifting. Yes, others may take advantage, but if you drop the fear of this outcome, it is quite likely that those of this frequency will also fall away. Consider your relationship with gratitude. How comfortable you feel receiving and what you love to give. Are there things that allow you the joyous overflow of giving without limitation? How can you add this to the lives of others more often, away from the fear that you will get used up if you give without guaranteed receptivity? Reciprocity. Without guaranteed reciprocity. Are there areas where you are overstanding yourself? Can you give more from areas where you are stronger and have more skill and capacity? Right now, you may feel you have little to give. So if you allow yourself to receive more, the gift of the sun on your face on a winter's day or a compliment from a stranger, allow yourself to drink every drop. After all, it is up to you how deeply you wish to drink of the gift that is shared. Often we take only a little sip, even when there is so much more we can appreciate. And yet it is beautiful when you give to someone and they light up and receive it fully. Gratitude, self-love, and self-worth are interwoven with the capacity to receive. Together they nourish your soul. Step into your heart space by listing all you are grateful for and notice how you start to feel. Rather, from this place, your gifting capacity can spiral upward. So when you get up for a place of gratitude and receptivity, you're able to give more, and then receive more, and then give more. And that's the infinite nature. Next oracle deck, final oracle deck after the final tarot. After the last deck. So this is the one before the last one. Ma Kelly Oracle. Let's see what we get for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcome. What do we got? China Monster. Oh, it's some. So you really being cut from some real deep rooted foundations that have been planted that are extremely faulty. Makali, Mother Earth, is having to go deep within you and take some deep rooted things that you've been programmed into, knowing, doing, giving away, you deep rooted into, and pulling it out so it doesn't continue to play anymore because it's a deep rooted issue. Okay. So the first card we had was China Monster. In order to grow, the soul may need to separate itself from that which it once relied upon. Faulty foundations. This could be people, like people in your life. 818 on the clock as I say that. People in your life, people you depending on. Foundation you depending on. Whatever the case may be. So it's people. Oppression will be overcome. So people might be oppressing you. Do not cling to what has been. Sometimes the best way to heal from the past is to cut it off completely and focus on inner regeneration and reorientation toward a more fulfilling future. You shall know true love and freedom. So it might have been some people that have been in your life trying to oppress you, hold you back, limit you, have you on a faulty foundation. But it's really, I know I ain't tripping, pulling you into alignment with a true foundation. You trust in spirit, you trust in the earth, because you were sent here to fully trust the earth as an earth warrior also. But you totally being cut away from things that's holding you back, limiting you, or negativities that just can't serve you. So sometimes, like they said, the past got to be completely cut off and you focus on your inner regeneration and focus on your future. Sometimes you can't even fix a foundation that's been faulty from the start. So you got to completely cut it off and focus on a new true foundation. The next one is Trauma Nagmo. The spiritual confirmation. The spiritual cleansing and protective confirmation means necessary to overcome any obstacle shall be granted to you. You can trust what is happening in your life, especially the things that are breaking apart or arising anew. Any pain that you might be experiencing now is so much less than the pain that would have taken root if certain circumstances were allowed to continue. So if you would have kept going on those foundations, not looking at the truth of the matter of situations on your life, it would have led you to your demise, and you stepping into your purpose wouldn't even been no point, because it would have led to even more demise. It would have led you deeper into a hole, and people would have been able to oppress you even more. Final card is Vishvamata. Vishvamata. Although you may be in circumstances that you would prefer not to be in at this time, you are actually in a position of unrealized spiritual power. You will gain benefit from what is transpiring. When the relevant learning and personal growth have been acknowledged and integrated, these circumstances will give way to a more favorable situation. Well, when you learn the lesson necessary, you see what needed to be learned, everything gets to change. And that is the Dharma of Kali. You also got the Moksha of Kali. So it's saying the relief is coming swiftly, and your most abundant success manifests when you are aligned with your integrity. You do not need to put your faith in pathways or projects that do not resonate with your deep spiritual knowing. Everything that is happening in your life is part of how your prayers are being answered. A new order is being established. A new foundation is being established. You are being led into it. And you also will overcome all oppression, opposition, be released into improved circumstances, and be supported to bring your sacred path to fruition. So you're being heavily cut away from faulty foundations, people that you just can't build upon with. Stuff just can't go with you. It ain't gonna work. So it got to be completely cut off so you can focus on yourself. You might need to revisit it, see what happened, and completely let it go. Final deck of this card is the Archangel Tarot. Final deck of this message is the Archangel Tarot. See, the Archangels got to say, for the highest in the harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Being led by Mother Earth and the Archangels, your spirit team, your whole spirit team, ancestors, Mother Earth, Archangels, and Absolute Source. Ma Kali is another aspect of Mother Earth, though. That's crazy. 4 of Ariel. So this is stability, foundations. When you give, you also receive. So if you've been given a lot, you need to be open to receive, because it's something that the universe is trying to give you at this time, and it might be a solid foundation. So be open to receive it at this time. But if you need to give, but it's also letting you know when you give, you also receive. And it's also saying you being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend your money. 4 of Ariel. So you being resistant to changing these foundations to be put into a more abundant foundation, so you can give more and receive more. It says when you give, you also receive. So you got to be gracious to receive, especially when you give out a lot. This Chinese man on here is tripping me out. I needed to laugh because he tripping me out, bro. Like, why he looking like that, bro? He's so serious, cuz. That's probably what it is. He too serious. Like, it's not that serious, bro. You so stuck on this. You stuck on, this might be a past foundation. You so stuck up on it when the universe trying to bring you so much more. Especially when you an overgiver. So you got to be an over-receiver also when you overgive. And you can't be stuck in the same position. You don't think stuff going to change when you give? 10 of Ariel. You closing out a cycle. There is so much to be grateful for. So stand grateful. You grateful for being in a new cycle. Grateful for everything you've been through, because it led you thus far. And you grateful to being led towards a new abundant foundation. You don't have to hold on too tight. You don't have to be resistant to change, because the universe will always be your foundation. There is so much to be grateful for. Financial and success financial success, and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. So the universe is closing out this cycle. It got something to do with family, nostalgia. It got something to do with family. You letting go of the past foundations of what your family did, ancestors did, mama, daddy told you, and you hopping into your own bag and doing what you want to do and being divinely supported by the universe, being divinely supported by Mother Earth. She is your foundation. Anything you want to need, just be open to receive. You got to learn how to manifest. Take back your energy from these people and know that you got an overfilling cup that the universe is always going to give you. But if you put your energy into others, that's how it's going to manifest. But if you put your energy into believing that the earth is your foundation, this shit is unlimited, because the world holds everybody that's on this planet. So every possibility of it coming from any type of person, not only mama or daddy, it can come through anybody else. 6 of Raphael. Embrace your inner child. So healing the inner child, seeing where you've been rooted into these patterns or this foundation, and seeing with your inner child and letting it go, and knowing and talking to your inner child, embracing it, letting it know that Mother Earth, the universe, will always take care of you. That will always be your foundation. New friends or rekindled relationships. So you rekindling a relationship, it could be internally, children or childhood. So it could be you closing out a cycle with a faulty foundation with a person you might have had a child with, or spent a childhood with. And that's people. That's childhood with, that's family. It could be family, siblings, you know, people you've known those foundations with. Those foundations not working anymore. You got Knight of Gabriel after that. Time to take action. Great passion for a cause. Instinctively knowing just what to do. So you know what to do. You being called into this position, but you got to let go of these foundations that might hold you back, because they'll hold you back. We got after that is 6 of Michael, transition. It's the end. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sign of relief and make new plans. So you get up out of this cycle. You get out of these faulty foundations. You got relocation or travel. Like I said, you get out of these faulty foundations. You can be getting a new home. You could be moving. You could be getting your own space. If you never had your own space, you could be getting your own space at this time. You could be traveling the world, because you figured out that the earth is always your foundation. So wherever you go, you're going to be taken care of. And you might just start traveling and figuring out where you want to end it. So you're going to travel first and end it somewhere else. So at this time, you need to stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. Take back your power from these people. Stand up for what you believe in. You don't see the same things that your ancestors saw, or your mom, dad, siblings, or even a person you might share a child with. You don't see the same things as before, or see the same things as them, and you don't got to. So standing up for what you believe in and going towards it, because the universe will take care of you. And that's your true life's purpose. So I hope this resonated. Thank you, Absolute Source, Spirit guys, all divine beings that came through in this message. I ask that you close out this message for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Amen, amen, amen. If you would like a personal message, you can book me at insomniatedreams369.com. That's my website. I have some products up there also. If you don't want to do that, you can email me at insomniatedreamsllc@gmail.com. Other than that, I hope you have a blessed, abundant timeline.